any of you got a little bit more time on your hands? Have you been furloughed from work? Have you taken a break? Are you self-isolating? Would you like to develop your knowledge, your qualification base and your portfolio for CVs? I'll tell you who's going to help us with this. It's the wonderful Nadia Davis from Solihull College and University Centre. Nadia, are you there?
I'm there. Hi, Jeff.
How are you doing? Thanks for getting in touch.
I'm very well, thanks. How are you?
Now, can I give you your full title, please? Nadia
Absolutely.
is the Business Skills Advisor from the Solihull College and University Centre. And tell us a little bit about the way we can develop our qualification portfolio whilst we're in this period of our lives right now. What's happening over there at the college?
Okay, we've got lots happening at the moment to help lots of people in a variety of different situations, as you've described. We've currently got the availability of 37 different qualifications, distance learning qualifications that can be studied remotely. Mm-hmm. So from wherever you are, we've got 2 qualifications that are quite topical at the moment in mental health awareness, and lots around other types of work, such as customer service, team leading, lean organisational management techniques, and nutrition and health.
Brilliant. Right. So hold on a second. Let's put me in an area where I'd like to start developing some new skills or becoming accredited in skills that I have and having something in my qualifications portfolio. What do I do? Because presumably it's all done distance learning via websites, virtual learning, and is it by post? Is that how we do it?
It's a bit of both. So what happens is, once you've chosen the area that you'd like to study, we contact you. We're currently doing this electronically to organise the enrolment. Once you've enrolled, we then send you out via post a pack of learning resources, which contain 2 different types of workbooks. The first set of workbooks are your learning resources that contain activities and all of the knowledge. It's really important for me to point out these are your books then to keep for future reference. The other set of workbooks that you get are the assessments. So because this is they're all nationally accredited qualifications, in order to achieve the qualification, once you've done your learning, you complete the assessment, question and answer in your own words so that we can check your understanding, and those are then sent in online or back to us via the post, where you then receive feedback from your remote marker.
Brilliant. And there's another qualification in my portfolio.
Absolutely.
Wow.
I should also point out, Jeff, as well, that these aren't limited to 1 per person. So let's say you decided that your team leading skills needed a bit of polishing up, or you were a new team leader. Right. You might decide to undertake that qualification. If you like this style of learning and you then fancied having a go at business administration or nutrition and health, as long as you finish the first one, we can then fund you for a second.
Oh, that's absolutely fantastic. What a great way of doing it. And these are all free, aren't they, Nadia?
These are fully funded. Yep, you need to be aged 19 or over, and you need to live in the West Midlands.
Right. And not presumably on another course that's been cancelled at the minute in terms of HE or anything?
Yeah, so you can't be on a programme of education already.
Right.
And if you're under 19, we may be able to support you with some funding, again, as long as you're not currently in education.
Wow. If you've just joined us here on the Solihull Show, we are talking to Nadia Davis. She is the Business Skills Advisor from the Solihull College and University Centre, giving us some updates and information about some free accredited distance learning courses. And on your books right now, Nadia, there's 37 different qualifications that we can access. But 2 of those are quite pertinent, aren't they?
Yes, they are.
So what are the 2 that lots of people could access very easily now?
Okay. So 2 that might be of particular interest to people are awareness of mental health problems, which is, again, a level 2 certificate. This qualification is completed over 16 weeks. Usually, although for those people that have got more time on their hands at the moment, it may be that you can complete quicker than that. Mm-hmm. This qualification develops an understanding of different mental health problems that people experience, including things like stress, anxiety, depression, postnatal depression, bipolar, ADHD, a whole variety of common mental health problems and an understanding of those. We've then added a new qualification to our portfolio this week, which is the Level 2 certificate in understanding mental health first aid and mental health advocacy in the workplace.
Wow.
Now, this is a 4-week course with one assessment, and this is designed, the purpose is to develop the skills to support colleagues and other people with mental health problems. And it includes positive mental health care and how this can be applied in the workplace.
Right, and that ticks the box for some CPD whilst being away from work, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Brilliant.
All of these qualifications are ideal for continuous professional development.
Mm-hmm.
I should point out as well, whilst you may well choose to do a qualification which relates to your employment or the area in your career that you're looking to move into, there are also some courses that maybe simply appeal to people's interests, such as nutrition and health, for example.
Oh, there's some amazing qualifications there. Now, hold on. How do we can head across to the website, but there's an easier way of getting in touch with you, isn't there?
Yeah, there is. We've got a dedicated email address that people can contact us on, which is professionals@solihull.ac.uk.
Right. And that'll come straight through to you and your team?
It will, absolutely. So please don't hesitate to get in touch if you want to receive the full list of qualifications to browse through. If you've got any inquiries or you want to ask any questions, or if you're keen to enrol, please do drop us an email and we'll get in touch with you.
Brilliant. So, what a wonderful way to spend some of the time that we've now found ourselves, automatically put in, and we can increase our learning as well. Distance learning is a great way of doing it. Really good.
It is, and it's really, really flexible. So, we're not going to tell you when to do this. Mm-hmm. You can do this first thing in the morning, after the children have gone to bed, in the middle of the day, little bits here and there. It's really, really convenient way of fitting this around your lifestyle, building on that CV, and demonstrating to your employer that, you're able to respond to the new challenges and demands that occur within all industries that require us all to update our knowledge and skills really throughout our lives.
Nadia, you've been fantastic today on the radio. You were a bit nervous earlier, weren't you?
Oh, this is my first time on radio, so yeah, I was absolutely nervous.
Nothing to it, is it? It's a conversation between you and me. You've been fantastic. You've spoken about these wonderful free accredited distance learning courses available from Solihull College and University Centre. I'll just say again, professionals@solihull.ac.uk would get
Correct.
straight through to you and your team there for some initial advice and guidance, and maybe even some extra info on some of the course pathways. Now, the only thing that I have noticed is a lot of these courses are at level 2. Do we? What is level 2? Is that
okay? So level 2 is equivalent to GCSE level of study.
okay?
What I would, to be honest with you, I'd discourage people from picking up too much on the level. I'd focus on the new knowledge that there is to be learnt and the new skills that there are. The other thing I would like to mention is that if anybody, after having looked at the range of courses, doesn't quite find what they need, we have also got a superb suite of online courses as well.
Right.
These can all be accessed on the Solihull College website, which is solihull.ac.uk.
Right.
And there are a range of courses there that people can study online in subjects such as digital marketing, sales, Microsoft, accounting and bookkeeping, and health and safety. So please do get in touch, because we really, really have got something for everybody. And me and my team, we're the employment and skills team, and we're there to help you with any queries that you might have.
Nadia, you've been fantastic on the radio today. You've told us exactly how it all works. Thanks for being part of the Solihull show, and professionals@solihull.ac.uk is how we get in touch.
Right, thanks, Jeff.
Have a lovely day.
Everyone.
Take it easy. Bye-bye.
Bye.